All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to LJ's Real Life official Sunday live session. Welcome. So I see we have one person here. So good to see you. Thank you so much for just taking time out of your busy schedule to come on live today. All right. I hope everyone had a great first week of our new year. All right, so I see we got people coming on. Great. So I want to try something. I want to try something today. If you are on here live, meaning you came on on Sunday at 3, I want you to put down below, I'm live. And if you watch this later, what I want you to put in the chat below is it gets greater later. Just trying to see who's on here right at 3 o'clock. All right, so let's not delay. Let's go ahead and get started. Today we are talking about how to have time when you don't have time. And y'all, I'm just like, where does the time go? It's already 3 o'clock and it's on a Sunday afternoon. Time just flies. It really flies. So I today want to talk about two things mainly: multitasking and time management. And like I said before, I am no expert. I'm just simply on here trying to motivate people, which in turn motivates me. And I just want us all to succeed together. But first, I want us to think about when it comes to time, multitasking, and time management, what are some things that you must do daily, also weekly, and also monthly? So prioritize some things so you can know what are some tasks that I have to do daily, I have to do weekly and monthly, so you can at least kind of categorize those things. That's the first thing I'd say. Let's go ahead and challenge ourselves to do that first. All right, so after we have that figured out, so my thing is, I know daily there are things we must get done. Small things, to us it's small, but this is where you want to multitask. So for example, I'm going to brush my teeth and wash my face daily. I'm going to shower daily. We can go a step further. I'm driving to work daily. These are things that we have to do. So what I want to advise us to do, the things that we have to do, multitask during those windows. So for example, I'm driving to work. I love to get my daily devotion in. I listen to your daily portion. I love it. So that's something that I do driving to work. And sometimes driving to work, you need Jesus to be right there with you. I also pray anyway when I get in the car. You know, it's crazy out here, y'all. So, but I do daily devotion in the car on the way to work. That's something that I enjoy doing, and I enjoy listening to that. And also, lunch break. I'm at work. I'm going to take a lunch break. I hope you guys are also able to get some lunch breaks when you're at work. During your lunch break, is there a phone call you need to make? It doesn't have to take your entire lunch break. You're going to eat during this time, but is there a phone call you need to make? Or if you just, for some leisure time, is there a book you want to read? Just maybe spend about 10 minutes of that time during the time that you're going to take anyway, that you're going to sit down anyway. Is there something else you can do while sitting there taking your lunch break? That's something else I advise that we do. And another thing I would like to say about working, when I come home from work, it's still go time, y'all. I gotta get it while the getting is good. It's time to get dinner started. So my schedule, I get off pretty early. However, you can still get things done. So oftentimes I come in the door, I'm in the kitchen cooking in my uniform because I know if I sit down, That's it. I'm probably not going to get up for another hour or two. And I really prefer to eat early just because, you know, you need your food to digest properly. I don't need to be asleep and my food is trying to digest. If I can help it, I want to try to eat as early as I can. So the multitasking that I do, I hit the ground running when I get in the house. I'm like, okay, what are we going to eat for dinner? So I'll go ahead and put something on. Like I said, I'm still in uniform. The food is cooking. I'm emptying out the dishwasher and just, you know, tidying up from earlier if we had breakfast or something, and just kind of trying to stack those tasks, trying to multitask because it has to get done. So while the food is going there, maybe my husband is coming in and maybe he can pick up and I can then go change. So, and then we share, we both know it has to get done. And so we reward ourselves later by getting it done early. And I'm gonna be honest, this stuff does not happen overnight. It is not easy. It is so much easier to come home and sit down. I mean that is so easy. It's like you come through the door, have a seat or sit on your sofa, take a quick nap. I get it. And if that's something that you need to do, if you can be disciplined enough to get off of work, come home, take a nap, and get up in 15 minutes, like a 15-minute power nap, if you can do that, then go for it. But I feel that sometimes that power nap ends up becoming like an hour long nap, and then things just drag, and we're trying to get stuff done and we can reward ourselves later. So those are my tips for multitasking. Now, if you already feel that you got this multitasking thing, you know how to multitask, drop a comment below and give us a tip. Share a tip that works for you, or that you've seen, you know, is tried and true. You know how to do it. Drop it below. Let us know. Let's help each other out with this multitasking management. And speaking of management, let's talk about time management. Oh, one more thing I do want to say about multitasking. This is something I enjoy doing as well. When I'm folding my laundry, you can watch your favorite television show, or for me, YouTube. That's my television. I love watching YouTube. I'm folding clothes, YouTube is going. I'm getting two things done at once. I'm able to watch my favorite YouTubers, and I'm also able to do a chore as well. So we got to knock stuff out at the same time. You know, it's something that we just have to do. Now, time management. I know we spend too much downtime on our phones. I'm guilty of it. We go down the rabbit hole of YouTube since I love YouTube. That has happened at times, especially with these shorts. I love shorts, you know, I really do. So a lot of times we may just spend too much time, but you just got to have some discipline. We all do it. Have some balance. If you're going to spend, and you can set a timer. And speaking of timers, I got a timer right here. So you can say, you know what? I'm going to do whatever. By the end of this, I have to be done. Now, don't try to turn it back to give yourself more time. Don't try not to do that. You know, try to give yourself, set a timer, and especially with cleaning. Cleaning is something we need to do daily. Now, weekly, we can do deeper cleaning, take longer time to do that. But with cleaning, I love a 10 to 15 minute speed clean. Just running through, grabbing things. A lot of times what I do, I'll put stuff at the bottom of my stairs that needs to go up. So I'm downstairs doing things down here. Then I'm like, okay, when I go upstairs, every time I go upstairs, I'm grabbing something and taking it up there with me, because I don't want to run back and forth. I want to make it easy, because I'm like, we're trying to get this done. We're speeding. We got our timer going. You know, it's like we need to get it done during a certain amount of time to keep us moving. And so also schedule. Get you a schedule. I got another thing to show y'all. Y'all, we trying to do this, y'all. So have you a week planner. Now, this is something that I usually have in my phone. I bought this. I haven't had I don't know these people, y'all. I haven't changed the pictures out yet. But it has, you know, you have your times on here, and you also have your days. So just go ahead and write the things in here. This can be something that you do with your family. Put it where everyone can see it, and especially in the evening after you're home from work, you can write down some chores, some tasks, and it's fun to do with family. Everyone can take turns filling it out, doing it together. Make stuff fun. turn your music on while you're cleaning the house, speed cleaning, get that fast music, something that you enjoy listening to that'll get you going. Sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it. If you don't, I know it's hard to get up and do this stuff, especially after you've been at work all day, but it's like these tasks need to get done. And it's just something we want to do and make sure we get done. Hey, classy, charming Carla. Okay, this here, where was this purchased? Oh my goodness. I got this, I want to say this came from Office Depot. This came from Office Depot. Yes. And it may have been somewhere between $10 to $15, I think. Yeah. So that's where that came from. And I did have to make some, this is just a pet peeve of mine, and no one else may understand this or may even care. But I made some changes to the dates at the top. It had Monday first, and then it had Sunday last. The calendar starts with Sunday at the first day of the week, so I had to make that change just for me. That's so I kind of personalized this. I could not find one that had Monday at the beginning, so I had to make that change to the calendar for myself. All right, guys. Well, do you have a strategy for time management? Anything you want to share that you feel will be beneficial to others? Please also put that below so we can all be in this thing together with our time management. We're just trying to succeed in 2023, y'all. It's so much more I could say, but this gets us this gets us started. We have something to start with this week. Multitasking. I would challenge us to do some multitasking this week and manage that time. Set a timer, get those tasks done. Get it while the getting is good. When you come in from work, just keep moving while your adrenaline is still going. Don't have a seat, not yet. You can and you will. But as we get used to doing this, multitasking and time management, it will get better. It's a process. Rome was not built in a day. I always like to say that just because it was not. This stuff does take time, but we got it. We got it, y'all. We can do it. I'll see you guys next week, and I really appreciate you guys so much for joining today. I'd like to tell y'all what we're going to talk about next. Okay, let me let y'all know. Next week, and this is going to be a good one, I want us to make sure we have something to share as well. How to plan. New year, some of us have no idea where to even start. You just feel like it's just so much chaos going on. How to plan. That's what we're going to talk about next week. Y'all have a good week, and I'll see you guys on the next Sunday session.